between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off tonight,
here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is foul right side. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Batting second. The right
so digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. Fowler stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy was the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A shot down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that misses ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. His career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Into the box, Adam Ottavino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Encarnacion at second. Ottavino on at first with nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One and one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting. Second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Carpenter has it. A play at the plate. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
This is line to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2. Digging in, Jose Martinez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The third baseman, Matt.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding into the box, Jack Flaherty. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Gary Sanchez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
2 balls and a strike now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Didi Gregorius will be next. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball that misses. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Fowler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batter.
The pitcher, Adam Ottavino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Popped him up. Wong has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Backhanded, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And that misses for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder,
the next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. John Gant, a right-handed reliever, now standing
for the Cardinals. Number 53, John Gant.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Torres. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Giancarlo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Ball one.
Down and away, ball 1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Matt.
And he takes ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
I got 2-1 the count.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Wind up and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he got him. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the number 19. He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed, so...
Well, and he has some trouble with it.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
25.
into the box, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. On a line, that's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 3-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cards leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Aaron Hicks.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Fastball well outside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one.
He's out.
On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there.
Shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Line to the right side, but foul. 1-1, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. 0-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Right and batting 9. Number 48, Harrison Bader.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman.
Too low, 1-0.
Carpenter.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in it.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
In there, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Bader rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. He pulls this one into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Past meetings against Luis Sessa. He's 0 for 7. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
So it's a runner at first. With 2 men out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Tommy Canley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marcell Ozuna is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adam Ottavino is the winning pitcher of record. Jack Flaherty was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.